All right, welcome back to the first of two prospect showcase games here in the off season as we prepare for the Season 5 NAGA draft this weekend. Super excited, always enjoy putting on the draft presentation for you all. And you guys get to see a little preview this week of some prospects that you may hear called in the draft. We'll take a look at some prospects from the Central and the West today, including quarterbacks James Craning and Darryl Strother Jr. We will go more in depth about them later. 2 out of 4 taking each team, so it should be a relatively even matchup, which is always good. Central with a 44% chance to win against the West. We'll go down to the field here. Sunny skies, no real breeze playing a factor in this one. So it should be a good day for the kickers. And the Central will win the toss here. They're in the orange uniforms with the white pants. West in the white jerseys with green and gold. Trevor Forsyth will kick it away, and Kareem Starks, the Central's #1 receiver, will return that to the 22-yard line. So it'll be the Central to get the ball first. Louisville's Darryl Strother Jr. going to trot out there. That's DeAndre Ballard in the backfield. Ballard gets the call. Ballard to the left side, and he will pick up the first. Good start here for the Central. They'll come out in the weak eye this time. Gonna keep watch on that West linebacking core, including Dominic Maffei, Mike Malatesta Jr., and Jonathan Adamson, all 3 of whom potentially could go in the first round. Malatesta, of course, his brother, Nico Malatesta, playing defensive back, actually making that tackle right there, 25 on Damon Blevins, the fullback. That'll be a Central first down. Nico wearing 25, Mike wearing 52. As Span on that run, and Lakiami Tuanai, one of the better defensive tackles in the class. If you remember, you actually saw him last year in the showcase too as a junior. So he is back for his second year in the showcase. Strother now to throw on 2nd and long, incomplete. Third down and 12. Strother in the gun to throw, has a man in the backfield. It is Ballard with the catch. And Nico Malatesta there again for the stop. First down as Central is moving here. Strother under pressure. He'll just have to throw it away. It was 94 bringing the pressure. That was Jake Hyde out of Arizona. Man in motion is 84, Will Blank. Counterplay, Ballard on the run. That time stopped by 25. Gonna have a lot of trouble with numbers today, but I'm gonna try my best, as that is Medley being met by Colin Ramsey. Pride of Surrey, British Columbia, played his college ball at Oregon State. And Logan Neiman on to punt, as that will be out of bounds at the 8-yard line. James Craning will take his first snap here. Got 92 yards to go. Receivers include Alec Bone Line, excuse me. Can't even pronounce the guy's name. That is caught by Bone Line. He'll be the number one target for Craning today. You also got Sam Vartani and Rex Laidlaw in there as well, along with UTSA product Burton Guster. There's Jake English on the carry. That's good enough to pick up the first. Brought down by number 9 on the defense there, being Aiden McCormick, I believe, out of Notre Dame. English on their run again. Good run there, and that'll bring in Hill Montana, the user-created prospect out of Arizona. Getting a shot here, potentially in the 2nd and 2 play. He will get the handoff. Montana trying to break free, but could not. Just barely back to the line there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 2 for the West. No score here halfway through the first. Craning to Montana. And that will move the sticks. Good job of utilizing the backfield. English on the run again. Not much success, only 4 yards on that one. Hand off once again, and there is McCormick for the tackle. That one a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for Craning and company. Looking to throw off his back foot, has a man, it's Laidlaw. Rex Laidlaw on that go route. The wide receiver out of Washington State picks up a huge completion and gets the West into field goal range here. Go. Craning to throw, he'll lose it, and it's picked up here by Jack Hammer. A user-created prospect with a fumble recovery. And if he was able to not stop spinning, he may have taken that to the house. Regardless, DeAndre Ballard with the carry again. He's been having some pretty good success, of course, behind this central offensive line, which features some names. Toby Enix, Michael Compisi, to name a couple. Strother now on first down under heavy pressure. He'll go down for the sack. That is Jake Hyde, the aforementioned defensive end out of Arizona, picking up sack number 1 on the afternoon. Strother, 2nd and 20 now. Going deep to Stone Street. And Michael Stone Street has himself a 19-yard gain there. He was also a participant last year in the Prospect Showcase out of Missouri. Ballard, another Missouri product, gets the call. First down and 10 as Ballard takes a seat for Braylon Medley. Another highly regarded running back. Strother, under pressure, had to get that one away. Incomplete. Looks to be in the vicinity of DeMarcus Spam, who is now playing fullback because Damon Blevins is nowhere to be found, apparently. Ballard, nothing doing on that. Justin Snowden there for the TFL. the second linebacker out of Arizona. Strother play action again. Incomplete, knocked away by Nico Malatesta. And that'll force a punt here. Neiman out to punt for the second time in the quarter. Not as much success as the first time. Still no score. Nearing the end of the first. Counter play here with Montana. A tackle being made by number 33. That's Devin Poe, senior out of LSU. Play action here. What was that route I saw? Picked off Corey Hodges. That was an interesting route I saw in the backfield, but an overthrow by Craning, and Corey Hodges, the senior from West Virginia, has it fall right into the breadbasket for him. Craning with a big mistake there as Strother back to work. Hit Stone Street. As Stone Street will take a seat, Stephen McGuire will actually not come into the game because it's the end of the quarter. No score here, but the Central looking to swing the momentum in their favor after getting a pick, although Michael Stone Street's false start will not help with that. Push him back, second down and 10. Strother, toss play, Ballard. Good for 8 on the play. Third down and 2, excuse me. Don't even know what down it is. Ballard again this time has a lane. Nice blocking there by the O-line of the Central. That was Campisi 63 leading the charge. Medley shakes off a tackle, but not the second. That is 22 Maffei on the tackle. Second and 8 now for the Central. Strother, corner route, dropped. That was Stone Street trying to haul that in. Rush was more of an out route, but still one that he would love to have back. Third and 8. Can they at least stay in field goal range here? Of course, kickers don't have the biggest of legs, as that is incomplete, intended for Will Blank. So we'll see if they try it here. Alex Gorski, and they will. This is from 46 or so. The kick looks good, and it's got enough leg. The Central has some points thanks to the junior, Alex Gorski, out of Wisconsin. So we will for sure see him next year too in this very prospect showcase. As he is the best junior kicker because they didn't have any senior kickers from the Central. Bone line on that return to the 22. Man in motion is Jonte Reese. Training, trying to recover after that pick, but McCormick getting a hand on that. Knocking it away, second down. Montana on the run, nothing doing there, as that is Taylor Whaley, the star defensive end. Stand out at Kentucky. Training. Left side, almost picked again. I think that was Hodges, 21, it was, who almost had his hands on a second pick. Fourth down now, sending out the punt team. It's Joe Donati out of USC. Punting it to Hodges. Not very far on that return. Been all Central. They have forced a turnover and lead on the scoreboard so far. And they have dominated, it seems, in time of possession. Throwaway there by Strother. Strother just 4 of 11 here. Gonna pass again. Here it's caught Starks. That was Adamson getting a hand in there on the cover. Starks just said, yeah, I'm gonna catch this. 3rd and 4. Toss play here to Ballard, and that will not work. Punt team out again. Neiman looking for more of that success, and he might have it. And yes, he will, right inside the 1. And this could be big news for the Central defense. Running games have not been very good today, to say the least. Montana gonna get out of the danger zone. Pick up a good chunk. I believe that was Hodges again, 21 on the stop. Flag here, encroachment on Carson Weir. That'll get him a first down and a little bit of breathing room here. Six minutes to go and counting in the second quarter. Montana on the toss. And 33 there for the stop for the Central. That was Devin Poe. As Jake English is now back in the game. Craning, gonna air it out. Incomplete. Once again, Corey Hodges having himself a day and improving that draft stock for sure. Free safety out of West Virginia. 3rd down. Play action. Craning, incomplete. Was trying to hit number 16 over there. That was Ruben Richard, I believe. Wearing 16. Hodges on the run. Or return, rather. Not very far. But the Central does start in West territory, which is a good sign. First down, Strother. Looking over the middle, it's Will Blank, the tight end. Over the middle with that reception. Will Blank out of Northern Illinois. Strother again to throw, this time to the end zone. It's Michael Stonestreet cashing in for the TD and making up for that dropped pass he had earlier. So Strother to Stonestreet gets us our first score of the game. And the Central finds themselves up 10-0. Bone line on the return once again to the 22. Bone line in motion. Training, toss play left side to English. English cutting through nicely to pick up the first down. Brought down on that play by 36. It was Alex Harper, I do believe. if my memory serves me correctly. English again. Cut inside and pick up another first down. The West's running game starting to find its groove here. English 6 for 34. First and 10 now. Craning has some time. He'll scramble out of the pocket and run. Holds on to the football. McCormick with the hit on the QB there. Good for 8. Craning just 3 of 8. Of course, had that pick earlier as well to Corey Hodges. Play action this time. Craning, airing it out deep. Dallas Rowe with the catch. The tight end connection there to Dallas Rowe. It's still only a junior from Baylor. Go! Craning, looking, end zone, knocked away. That was Harper again. Second and goal. This time in the shotgun. 3 receivers in the formation. Handoff, Montana. Taylor Whaley says hello. Loss of a couple. Third down and goal now for the West. Looking to get on the board here in the prospect showcase. Craning incomplete. He was trying to hit Montana on that. And it'll be a 4th and goal and a short field goal here for the West. Trevor Forsyth. One of the few senior kickers in this prospect showcase. The other one being Jake Parkey of the Southeast. But that kick is good. Kareem Starks on the return. Central back at it again, this time inside the 2-minute warning. Strother incomplete. Looks like he was trying to hit a tight end there. Is that Vanderhorst, maybe? Couldn't quite catch a number. That was Stone Street he was trying to go to that time. And he couldn't connect with him either. Vanderhorst in the game, 3rd and 10 for the Central. Toss, Ballard. I don't know why they're running up down. I probably should have changed the play calling, but I don't really care. 4th and 5. Punting again is Neiman. Watkins on the return here. The safety out of Utah. Craning, quick throw, caught, bone line. Second and 1 after that completion. Craning back to the air to Montana. Hill Montana having a nice day so far. The user-created prospect. I'm sure the creator who is watching is quite happy with the performance so far by his prospect. Craning again, this time looking in the direction of... is that not bone line? No, it was. No, Aaron Baldridge, excuse me. This time it's Montana again with the completion. As a reminder, for Season 6's draft, you can also create your own prospect using our form in our Discord server. It takes about a minute or so to create your own player. Of course, we're not accepting submissions by tomorrow forget when this is going up. This video will be up on Thursday, so it's in a couple hours. Training at Joel Baldridge couldn't hold on to that one. That was probably a touchdown. Oh, Aaron Baldridge. Oh, I feel so bad. 4th down, Forsyth to kick it is good. Trevor Forsyth has scored all the points so far for the West, 10-6 at halftime. Can the Central put together a 37-second drive and extend their lead here before half? Strother deep, incomplete. Looking in the direction of his receiver, Kareem Starks. Both quarterbacks not really shining. Oops. You good? We're good? Yep, okay. Cool. I think it was my microphone acting up, but we're good. Vanderhorst then, Starks now, flag down, holding on Ronnie Joubert. And that will be declined. They will take the results of that. Completion. 9 for 19 as Strother's starting to heat up a little bit. Deep here, Will Blank cannot haul it in. That double coverage pass. That was not a good throw, if I had to say so myself. Second and 10. Third. Michael Stone Street's just so hit or miss, bruh. He is just so hit or miss. Ballard in motion on 3rd and 10. Strother to the air over the middle and knocked away. Ronnie Joubert in coverage. I'm gonna go for it here. Interesting decision. On 4th and 10 with 9 seconds to go. They have 2 minutes left. They want to get a first. They're going Hail Mary. Vanderhorst, call a timeout and take a field goal. Call a timeout? Call a timeout. You had 2 left, Central. Okay. I mean, Vanderhorst gets another completion, but, like, why does it even matter if you're not going to get points out of that drive? I don't understand that. Anyway, 10-6 at half. All points coming in the second quarter. The West going to get it here to begin half number 2. Ooh. Bone line almost breaking that one, but he sadly did not. English met immediately Jack Hammer, who recovered that fumble in the first half, is back in the backfield again. 2nd and 12. Handoff again. English. Brought down by 14. There's a Rajon Hills out of LSU, the number 1 middle linebacker on this team. Sit up. Craning over the middle. Wide open is Jonte Reese. Junior receiver out of Texas A&M. So he'll be coming back for his senior year and be eligible in the S6 draft. Go. First down. Montana. Good gain there of 9. Montana, one of the faster running backs in the draft class, and he has shown why. Also a useful target out of the backfield, too. 2nd and 1. Montana again, this time not much success. That is Nathan Kaufman, the center from Iowa State. English on the run on a 3rd down and 4. Montana tackled by Poe, and AJ Chavez thought he was in the game, but it's just a lie, apparently, as Jake English is back at the ball game for the West. Second and 3, English on the carry. This time he has a big lane. And that is the biggest run of the day, 30 yards for Jake English. The running back, senior out of Texas. 1st and goal now for the West. Craning under pressure to the end zone. It is knocked away at the last second. Toss play to Montana. They're going to call him in. Okay. They gave him the TD. Pretty generous of them. I thought he was short. But Hill Montana getting the TD to put the West in the lead here, 13-10. As a reminder, coming up after this game is over, we got the Southeast and the Northeast. Couple more prospects to feast your eyes on before this weekend's draft. Remember, it is a 3 event, so all days will start at 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturday is the first 2 rounds. Sunday is rounds 3 and 4. And Monday is the rest. Rounds 5 through 7. Medley on the run. Colin Ramsey once again getting in that backfield, causing some trouble. 3rd and 13. Strother to throw deep. Vanderhorst almost caught that one. He's got long arms, but couldn't quite get him on that ball. Neiman to punt. Boots it deep to Watkins. He gets hit by Starks at the 39.
Tonight.
5 minutes to go in the 3rd. James Aspen charging forward there for 8. I believe this is also his 2nd time in the Prospect Showcase. Senior out of Colorado State. We'll get some action again. Aspen this time for 11 and a 1st. And that might be the end of him for a while, as he gets subbed out for Jake English, meaning more time for Hill Montana. 1st down, Craning to the right here, incomplete. Looking for Baldridge there. Craning again has Montana with the catch. He has been so dangerous out of the backfield. kind of throwing it back to season 1 a little bit, where a lot of running backs racked up a lot of receiving yards exactly like that. Ruben Richard now getting in on the action. The junior from Tulsa.
Go!
Hand off to Montana. Good for 7. Third and 3. Hand off to English, who lines up at fullback. What a play call there. Montana thought about squeezing right through, but got a good gain to 7. As AJ Chavez will get in the backfield here. Third string running back on this roster, senior out of New Mexico State. He will get the call and go absolutely nowhere. Taylor Whaley read that play like a book. 4th tackle already for him today. He and Carson Weir, 2 of the best at that defensive end position. 3rd and 8. Training, end zone. Alec Boneline scores the TD to extend the West's lead, and James Cronin seeming to bounce back a little bit here after that interception. Now adds a touchdown on the board, and the West has a 20-10 lead. Can the Central climb back into it? Handoff here to Ballard. Ranger Ballard taking the entire defense with him. Eventually brought down by Joubert. Minute to go, 3rd quarter. Central looking for a sense of urgency here on offense, and that will not do it. Maffei on the stop, but a 15-yard penalty on Joubert for a face mask will push him up to midfield. That is big for the Central. Dominic Maffei has been quiet, only 2 tackles for him on the day. Strother, handoff, Ballard. Stuffed. Big tackle there by Cameron Austin. Senior from Texas A&M, 2nd and 8. This will be the last play of the quarter. Yeah. Not very far. Nico Malatesta on the run, and that will end the quarter. Central trailing by 10. Fourth quarter will start with a motion here of Starks. Strother looking to Span. That's a catch. Marcus Span will switch places with Medley, so that's interesting. Wonder if we'll see more of Span now at the tailback spot, as something's really weird with the auto sub threshold this high for some reason. I don't know why, but like sometimes if a position subs out, they'll like never get subbed back in for some reason. And I don't know why that hasn't been fixed yet. Strother over the middle, Stone Street, going low that time, made the catch. Maffei on the tackle. Good for 9, 2nd and 1. As the Central are driving here. Ballard in the back. He'll get the call and he'll get stuffed. Jake Hyde once again with that TFL, loss of 2. 3rd and 3. Let's see what they dial up here. It's a pass to Vanderhorst. Incomplete. Field goal coming for the Central. Alex Gorski. From 35, that kick is perfect, and he is 2 for 2. Own line to return. Hit hard there. McCormick on the stop. Return good to the 26. Training. Knocked away at the last second by Hills in coverage. Montana on the run. Stop made by 56. That's not a number I've called today. I'll check in on that later. Meanwhile, Jonte Reese with that catch. I thought it was going to be Dwayne Chambliss, but I think he wears 6.
Hike.
No, it is Chambliss. Okay. Ray John Hills with the sack. A rarity.
Hike.
2nd and 17, Training under pressure. Almost got sacked again. Ray John Hills that time with a tackle. And he'll come out for McCormick. 3rd and 9.
Go.
Training going deep here. Whoa, what a catch by Ruben Richard. Going up and grabbing that, the junior out of Tulsa, who is the 6th receiver on this roster, showing why he can elevate his draft stock for next year. Training to English. Second and 3. Now Chavez lined up at fullback. Man in motion is Bone Line. Handoff, Montana. Running behind his O-line, and that's good enough for the first. Harper on the stop. Double substitution now. James Aspen, oh boy, is in the tailbacks. Get the call. Aspen breaking a tackle. Gonna try and find his way in, as now Chavez comes to relieve him. And this is quite the interesting showing here of the West backfield. Flag there, encroachment on Jordan Fuqua, the defensive tackle. Second and goal at the 1. Montana in the backfield.
Hike.
Training to throw. He'll scramble. He'll get the 6 points. Touchdown West. James Craning with a rushing TD. And that extends the West lead back to 2 scores and could potentially send them off to the championship game if this score holds. Remember, they do face the winner of the Southeast and Northeast. As Trevor Forsyth will boot it deep to Kareem Starks. Oh, a heavy hit there, as that was Ronnie Joubert laying the wood. First and 10 for the Central. Strother looking. Over the middle, incomplete to Stone Street. It's interesting, the connection he's had with Stone Street is either a complete miss or he's been on target. It's like there's no real gray area. It's not like, oh, he could have had it. He did have a drop earlier, so that's kind of on him, but there's no where like, oh, like, Ballard pulls some superhuman activities and hurdles over a guy who's trying to break a tackle of. Tell me how that makes sense. Span now in the backfield.
Hike!
Strother looking, has a man deep. It's a drop. And that may have been Starks who dropped that. I think it was. 14. Strother not doing so well. Span, though, on the carry, refuses to go down until Mike Malatesta Jr. says enough of that. Ballard back in the game on 3rd and 4. We'll see if they go to the air here. They will. They'll try Ballard on the backfield. He got it. Joubert on the stop, and that is a well-designed play call there by the Central. Time is of the essence, though. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the game. Strother trying to add points to at least make this respectable. Second down and 8 here.
Go!
Strother looking deep. Starks with the catch. Right in front of Nico Malatesta. Two-minute warning will be upon us. Central driving, but could be too little too late here. Daryl Strother, to be honest, had about as good of a game as I expected, as meanwhile that is dropped by Ballard in the end zone. That would have made it look a lot better, actually. Multiple TDs, but, you know, they are still prospects, of course. You know, getting drafted and upgraded by their teams will be of the utmost importance, as that is off of somebody's helmet. Look out. Oh. Well, it's a holding anyway, so they'll get a 1st and goal. Cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, part of me thinks, you know, these owners who save up a whole bunch of points for the draft, you know, yeah, I'll use it on my rookies. And I'm like, you know, Ballard with the TD, so Strother does get his multiple TDs. But yeah, I mean, you know, most of the league, you know, thinks, hey, you know, use them on the players that you already have, but, you know, the select few are like, hey, you know, if I can save them and use them on the prospects, and who knows, one of them may be like superstar or elite, then they'll say, ha ha, told you so. So, yeah, it'll be an interesting decision it'll be an interesting discovery to see what they use the points on, whether it be prospects or already existing players or what have you.
Go!
Montana shutting off an attempted tackle of Jack Hammer. That is user prospect on user prospect right there. Central timeout. They do have a chance to get the ball back if they can stop them here. Well, that's not going to happen. They have one more chance to stop the clock, although I assume the West will just try and run it out here. AJ Chavez in the backfield will get the call. Central using their last timeout. And I believe with some expert time management, they can run out the clock here. Training. Gonna go to the air here, and dropped by Baldridge. That is not the first time Aaron Baldridge has dropped a ball today. Good thing he's only a junior, I guess.
Go!
3rd and 8, they're passing again, and this time it is Bone Line luckily able to hang on to that. And that will pretty much do it. The West will hold on. 27-20 here. Training 17 of 32 for 286. Those will be his final stats. As the West will move on to face the winner of the next game, that being Southeast against Northeast. We'll have that for you later tonight. Pretty even in the stat category, actually. Although Strother, the 2 TDs, is nice. Very good rushing game, especially for Jake English. 11 for 84. Of course, had that big 30-yard run as well. So keep an eye out for some running back prospects coming at you. I know a lot of teams need them due to the aggressive regression I put on them. Hopefully I'll be taming that a little bit come this season, but take a look at some stats there. Maffei actually ended up leading the team in tackles with 6, so I should probably just shut up. Now Atesta there. Joubert had a good game with 3 defended passes. Jake Hyde with a sack. Forsyth perfect. Hunter's not terribly busy. Ballard, nice game. Braylon Medley, not so much. Stone Street, 9 targets. That's what I mean, dude. 4 catches, 1 drop, and 4 incompletions. Ugh. Harper, 11 tackles. Yeah, he was everywhere. That makes sense. McCormick also had a good game, too, I thought. Alex Stain, another user credit prospect. Taylor Whaley, 3 TFLs. That is big. Ray John Hills had 2 sacks. And who forced that fumble? Oh, Hills. Wow. Okay. So, watch out for Ray John Hills. Had a pretty good game. Phil Casper in there didn't get anything. Austin Downey didn't get anything. Both juniors, by the way. Look at some team stats here. 442 yards for the West. Of course, that running game really got going with Montana and English. So they will face the winner of Southeast Northeast in the championship. We'll have that for you next. See you soon, folks.